our previous talk. And we have come to a conclusion that don't believe anything you hear, even in your own mind. Now, we go further and talk upon today's timeless principle 119, and that is handling the automatic negative thoughts. We call them acronym ANTs. And what is understanding what is different types of ANTs? It is helpful to understand, my friends, the different kind of ant, and that might bother you, that might affect you, that might attack you all the time and every time in your mind. Firstly, when you recognize these kinds of ants, the automatic negative thoughts, you realize that they are irrational thoughts, absolutely irrelevant thoughts, and needs to be challenged and ultimately or earliest replaced. I will talk about today some of the most common types of the automatic negative thoughts, ants, and tell you how to stomp them. Always or never thinking thoughts. In reality, my friend, very few things are always or never. There is nothing always. There is nothing never. Life and all the events, all relationship, everything is so transient. And thank God there is nothing permanent in life. If this has been the law of the life, we wouldn't have met far too many good people. We won't have confronted far too many good ideas, new cultures, new language, and new things in life. And that's why I say, life is too dynamic, and there is very, very few things. Those are always or never. If you think something is always going to happen, or you will never get what you want, you are doomed from the outset. You're doomed from the beginning itself. When you use all or nothing words such as always, never, everyone, no one, every time, and everything, my friend, you are usually wrong. And I say not usually, certainly wrong. There are certain examples I can give which I keep getting thoughts, and I'm sure everyone else get the similar thought. The psychology of a negative psychosis. That is, the thoughts keep coming. I will never get a raise. Everyone takes advantage of me. My employees never listen to me. I never get any time for myself. They're always making fun of me. I never get a break. No one ever cares for me, ever. No one is bothered about me. Every time I take a risk, I get slammed, I get hammered, I lose. And sometimes we also say that nobody cares if I live or die. My friend, when you find yourself thinking always or never thoughts, replace them with what is really true. Immediate thing, first thing. Recognize them, these thoughts, replace them immediately. Replace. You always take advantage of me with, I get angry when you take advantage of me. But I know that you have treated me fairly in the past and that you will treat me fairly again. That's a positive way of handling somebody mistreats you or ill-treats you. It's not possible a person always keeps on ill-treating and mistreating you. You must have, for some reason, ill-treated once in a while, and sometimes ignore it. Replace it by those beautiful positive memories. And see, focusing on the negatives, I say. Some people focus only on the bad and never on the good in a situation. Many of my talks, my workshops, when I conduct training for school teachers, I generally do an exercise. I ask them, you see, most of them, the students or the teaching staff, whatever, you learn to look for the positive, my friend. Not only will it help you to feel better but it will also be a critical component of your creating the success you want. I ask them, you ask yourself, what are those things? At first, you ask people, group of people this exercise. First, everybody comes up with the crying and the negative things, and then they ultimately give one good point. You keep on repeating them. Ultimately, they started continue only good points, and they forget about the bad memories. That means the replacement exercise is complete, my friend. Identify these automatic negative thoughts and deal with them. Replace them with the positive. You will be successful and happier in life. Thank you very much.